let us press on with our next objective. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Would you mind coming over here?
Oh! You've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Here we are.
As a haze o'er my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God, damned lizard. Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun. Now, 'tis common knowledge that the brine halt any ships seeking to venture into open waters. As if to say, there's naught out there, so don't bother looking. But does that not strike you as rather miserly? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, why must we be kept to our shores? I should like to confirm for myself if there's truly naught to be found, and why shouldn't I? An old man with naught, sailing out into a seaport, and dying for naught. Where's the harm in that? What will be, will be. I don't care either way. Tis naught but a pitiful puppet pulled by hidden strings. What will be? Those who call me a madman ought to leave me be. To doubt my will. Ne'er underestimate an old man's stubbornness.
Let me get that.
This is no time.
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I grant your weapon a majesty. Well done. Focus your strength, Arisen.
We are to retreat, then? Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Our task is complete.
I concur.
Let us proceed to the next location. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force. The ranged attack is needed. You can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Twas a surprise to find someone living out here. And an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Oh,
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword. Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Always a pleasure.
A trickster, eh? Well chosen, Arisen.
We pawns shall have to be adaptable to cope with your varied tactics.
Well met. You are come to shack. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. I cannot divine the cause as yet. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to...
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no fool, come on.
Pleasant breeze.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Over here, if you please.
Welcome to Bjorn's armor, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, Misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here. We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
As today, I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermont is our curious...
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at
Let
least.
us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Would you mind coming over here?
We mustn't let our foe determine the flow of battle. Wrench it to the ground.
My cat's ice will be of any use against it. Let my magic be a weapon for the fury of the elements.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
It's a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Pull back, and I will heal you with my magic. That's right there. Let's press on with our next objective. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
We're still in the fight.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Over here, if you please. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Are we leaving already? Bother. Just getting warmed up.
That reminds me. Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
Try your lead.
You weren't expecting mercy.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Nicely done.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Splendid.
Let my magic grant you a splendid room. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
I shan't let them harm you. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Would you mind coming over here?
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
It is broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no...
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Fiend, how did this happen?
You must have saved the cargo!
They're a tenacious lot. That's what I'm talking about!
'Tis done.
Well said. There's no need to go the long way round.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from.
And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Follow me, if you would. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Shall we report this development to Captain Bront? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
You should be.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Go on, run!
You'll not live to regret this!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I will protect you.
Aught fell from the beast that had breathed its last. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
The rules at your left.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again!
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
We have reached our destination.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies a job well done.
Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I concur.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Oh dear, what am I to do? Fancy a gander?
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Any chance to be alone will be welcome. Always set people
What? My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Greed will get you nowhere, friend. But worry not. You won't need it where you're headed.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, Let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then. Before it catches your eye.
Yes, sir! Ugh.
We shall...
It'll do you no good letting me rot in here, you know. Another agent will be on you afore long.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere. Ugh.
We shall see how bold you are in irons.
Do not.
Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Can't complain, mind. Naught compares to a real battle.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my... That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Nice to see you again.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir. Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again.
I shall tend to you.
Here you are, sir. From me to you.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
My back's not acting up today.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Now, this is a place to forget one's
wares.
Why is everyone always in such a hurry?
Unless I'm mistaken, aught we require is already in our possession. Over here, if you please.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'll save you!
It's vital you remain level-headed.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Pray, follow me. Tis this way.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet with blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Feast your eyes on this!
Any hope of victory, we must employ every possible tactic at our disposal. Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage. Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood. Well done.
pluck its feet out from under it and strike ere it recovers.
With all our strength, we must stand together if we are to succeed. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Right, I see. That's a relief.
Would you mind coming over here?
Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I grant you roaring flame. Over here, if you please. We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand.
You scared? Seems your luck's run out. Should be.
Nice armor you've got. Looks better on me, man. I shan't let them harm you.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. There, Master! Saurians!
Ice is our ally against such fiends. Would you mind coming over here?
Feast your eyes on this!
I could have done no better.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder. Splendid.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
you forgotten something, Arisen?
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Mel. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
You'll not live to regret this!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
Over here, if you please. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Feast your eyes on this!
This calls for a curative.
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support. Would you mind coming over here?
enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
It would seem we've all we need to hand. Over here, if you please.
Guard all you. It won't make a difference when I've cracked you. See? Sleep magic.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Certainly, Arisen. Or might I be helpful?
Would that I had dodged that.
Your magical aid is dissipated. Pray, cast it anew.
An easy victory awaits. Battle rages on. Do not let down your guard.
Let me get that.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
You'll never live it down!
So, I'm begins again. Are you Arisen?
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our decision.
Of course.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
I do not use their rage to our advantage.
You weren't expecting mercy.
My magic, peculiar weapon. Would you mind coming over here?
I will finish this, here and now.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. That was scrumptious. I near feel as if I've been reborn.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
I quite agree.
Why are you doing this, Arisen?
Follow me, if you would. Caught you. You'll be all right now.
Goblins approach!
I've been locked for 2 hours. Perhaps you might join the fight yourself.
I shan't let them harm you.
You would have me linked. Consider it done. Shall we gather some materials while we're here?
is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand.
This should be of use.
Come on, have at it.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? Oh, look. A chest. Well, I shan't get my hopes up.
There's treasure within, I'm certain of it. But there's only one way to find out. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Mel. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Pray, follow me.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Let my my magics grant you an elemental boon. I see you are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Mel. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you please.
Guard all your wits.
won't make a difference when I've grappled you. See? I'll put this to use. Wish me at the Vanguard? By your will.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
My home cannot be affected. Let's see your aim.
These bits of fell substance. Avoid at all costs. Caution! Herald.
Ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Mind the fluid and sprays. Could do more than sting. Be wary. What is amiss?
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell. Show yourself!
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me.
I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket. An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
To have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I can see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Ox carts make for relatively safer...
Wasn't sure we'd survive. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart, and if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
We've got goblins!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
All creatures, you know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Nicely done.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I... Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
There is no telling what perils we may face. We must be ready to protect our charge at a moment's notice.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis... time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Twould seem we've all we need to hand. Would you mind coming over here? You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Back at last.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
You're in need of a ride? 'Tis now or now.
An ox cart ought to make our journey. Here we are. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Shall we get some rest then?